Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of my Minecraft Fortress Homestead progress. I had so much fun playing Minecraft with y'all yesterday. We had our Minecraft Day Tuesday, and then we had our evening Minecraft hangout. So it was just a full day of Minecraft, and oh my goodness, did we get so much done. So for starters, we expanded a little bit with the library. We still want to have this view because it's gorgeous. These views, not as important. So I put this level of bookshelves, but I am going to keep this just to have the nice lighting when it's daytime. And we used our cartography table to finally make a map, which was super exciting. Although I did kind of mess up. I didn't realize that making the level 4 map would be this big. It's literally like basically an entire world. We have an infinite world, that is our settings, so obviously this is not the entire world because the entire world on our game is infinite, but this is as much as the map could fit, and as you can see, everything is tiny little dots. So I think I'm going to create another map that's a bit smaller so that we can actually see the Homestead Fortress and all of our empire on here. But we did see that the level 1 map was way too small. It only showed like a portion of the fortress, and it was kind of like smushed in the corner, so it was a little bit weird. So hopefully we can fix that. And we figured out that in order to like get the map to show up, you actually have to like explore. You actually have to like walk around with the map and stuff like that. So that's why this looks a little bit weird with the squiggly lines. We just kind of flew around and explored the world a bit. I'm really disappointed at the lack of variety of biomes in our world. As you can see in the center, this dark splotch is a very small jungle. So I am excited that we will be going there to do a bit of exploring. That'll be our first time in the jungle. And then in the upper left-hand corner, you can see that there's like some snow area. And I'm not quite sure where our little desert village is going to be plotted on this map. But as you can see, it's mostly forest and mountains. So it's kind of a boring biome. So what we're going to do is I am going to look into getting some expansion packs just to kind of add more biomes, more diversity of items and animals and stuff, just to make our world a little bit more interesting, just because knowing the whole world is like 90% forest and mountains is a little bit boring. So we're gonna fix that. Let me take y'all outside. Here is Fast Boy. Once we get a name tag, we're actually going to name him Fast Boy because, oh my goodness, y'all, he is so fast. Look at him. He's like, I'm ready. I'm ready, Mommy. I'm ready to go. He's always pacing like that. He hates being tied up. Here is our new llama. Oh my goodness, he looks like a pharaoh. Look at him. He's so beautiful. Hi, baby. How are you? He is officially going to live in the Golden Shrine, and when we get a name tag, we're going to name him Pharaoh, because he is just majestic. Look at him. Oh my goodness, I was so excited when I found him in the desert village, and I took him home, because he is special, even though he's a llama. We also found 2 gold bunnies in the desert biome. Unfortunately, one of them died on the way home. So we only have 1, and we haven't been able to breed more golden bunnies. It's only created more black bunnies and orange bunnies. So the next time we go to the desert village, we're going to try to get a few more gold bunnies and see how many survive the journey home. It is so difficult to transport bunnies home, y'all. Like, they are so fragile. He died of fall damage just going down some stairs. Some very safe stairs that I had built. So yeah, they're just so fragile, and I'm just grateful for the ones that I do have, and hopefully we can get more in the future. And I have a few other surprises for y'all. So we did a huge cleanup project with the fortress because, as y'all remember, this was the original fortress right here, just this square block, and then we just kept adding on and adding on. You can kind of still see a bit where we added on. But with age extension, we just kind of left all of the fencing that we had for all of the like gates and stuff. And our fortress has grown so incredibly massive, y'all, that it's become kind of a maze nightmare getting in and out of the fortress and the different areas of the fortress. So first off, we filled in this moat. So we had this moat originally to keep mods out. It was 2 squares away from all sides of the fortress to just keep them away. And because this is all fenced in, it's just not necessary anymore. So we filled that in so that it's easier to walk around so you're not just like in a moat. As well as you can see here, we took down all of these giant fences that we had. Because again, those were to keep mobs out, but all of this is enclosed now. All of this is inside of the fortress. So we don't have to worry about mobs coming in here. Ooh, I really need to fix this. What is going on here? This is not how stairs work. There we go. So yeah, this used to be like all fenced here, and it made navigating this very tight hallway here a nightmare. Same with right here. So we filled all this in. We added these really nice stairs here just to make things easier. This fence is here just as a safety rail, just because this is really high up right here. So yeah, just making everything more accessible, easier to get around. I'm probably going to widen this hallway here just because it is a little bit narrow. But yeah, as you can see, we removed the fences that were here and with the llama enclosure. So it's just a lot streamlined. It's a lot easier to get around, especially because I'm riding my horses more. And they just really need like 2x2 space. Like they need double gates and just all that. So this just makes getting around a lot easier. It's just, it's fantastic. I'm going to continue to make some of those improvements around the fortress, just to make things more accessible and just kind of clean up all the stuff left over from the different expansions. Our farm is thriving, y'all. We have to expand our potato farm again. Look, it's just coming along beautifully. Love it. Our goal is to fill up this entire area, and we are like halfway there. It is fantastic. Unfortunately, we found out that the only real use that we are going to have for cactus is green dye. And I haven't really, like, used any sort of dyes on anything yet. I'm sure I will in the future, but I'm pretty sure I don't need this much green dye. So this is just going to be here just to be here for decoration, just because I like having things. That's what I do. I just have things. And our tree farm, oh my god, y'all, it is thriving. Look at it. So much beautiful wood. I love it. So excited for this. Oh, simply majestic. I love how fast it's growing too. And here are our beloved Bony Ponies. Bony Pony and Spooky Baby. Loving life in their beautiful new barn. Look at them. Hello, my babies. How are you? Oh, I love them so much. And look at their beautiful barn that we built them yesterday. I'm so proud of it. I'm getting better at creating buildings that actually look like buildings rather than just boxes. Really proud of this. It took me a while to figure out the roof, but it is looking good. And we created this beautiful pond. It was originally here, but we just cleaned it up. We do need to add more sand to the bottom to clean it up just a little bit more, but we just, we made it nice and rectangular. Filled it in, made it beautiful, put these beautiful trees here. I am in love with these trees, y'all. I'm obsessed. You may notice, why do I have so many torches here? Well, because I realized that this area was a little bit dark last night, and there was a creeper in our pond, and he exploded. And he hurt our ponies. So that was a travesty. So as a temporary solution, I have put these torches here to hopefully keep mobs away. But we are also going to be building a fortress fence around this area. So we are going to fence in this new section of farm. Not just like these kind of fences, but like our big cobblestone fences. They're more like walls than fences, really. But yeah, we're going to be making this much safer because they are very fragile and I don't want them to die, especially because I can't make potions yet, and the only way they can regain health is by splashing a potion of harming on them, which is really interesting. I looked that up and I was really shocked. I'm like, really? Are you sure? Are you sure that's what they want? Okay. So until we can either find potions of harming or make them ourselves, we just need to make sure that they are super safe so that they don't die, because I love them. They are fantastic. And we planted a few more of those fancy trees out in the world just because I like them. So as we get more saplings, we're going to be doing that. We're just going to be adding more of them out into the world. I do have a sapling replanting project that I need to do for the other species of trees just because I've been cutting down a lot of trees. And I've just kind of been throwing the saplings in my chests. I haven't really made the effort to plant them, so that's another project we have to do. But look at this, y'all! Da-da-da-da! I created this mystical tree in create mode. It was another one of my goals. I wanted to create a mystical tree. So unfortunately, we didn't have a lot of options in terms of materials. I realized that like cherry blossoms, I guess, are a different resource pack. So we'll have to look into getting some resource packs that have more variety of trees in order to make some more magical looking trees in the future with different colors and stuff. But I think it turned out really good. Again, I am so obsessed with this acacia wood. It is my favorite. I love it. It's so beautiful. And again, I made this in create mode, which means that we are not going to plunder any of the materials from this. It is purely for decoration. And it was also to help me just grow some more with my building skills. And look at this, y'all. I am so proud. I built this fantastic tree house here. Look at this. Look at me making buildings that are not just boxes. I am so proud of myself. It like fits right into the tree, and then we have the little ladder going down here so that we can reach it. I haven't decorated inside yet because I didn't want to decorate it in create mode. I wanted to make sure that I fill it with stuff that I actually have in my game, that I actually get through survival means, not just, you know, fill it with nice random stuff from create mode. And look at this cute little balcony here. Oh, I love it. I'm just so proud of this, y'all. I've been working really hard trying to get better at making more interesting buildings, not just squares. Like, I think the squares work for the whole, like, fortress vibe, but I do also want to create, like, more interesting buildings like this. And I'm going to be taking some of the stuff that I learned here, building this tree house back to the beach house, just to make it a little bit more interesting. Look at, oh, our stable is just so beautiful. Our little barn for our bony ponies. I'm so proud of it, y'all. I worked really hard on it, and it looks so, so good. Yeah, I'm just so proud of this, y'all. This tree is just magnificent. I know it's, you know, it's not the best tree. I mean, there are people out there that build some really mystical, beautiful, intense trees, and this looks like garbage compared to what those people can build. But this was my first, like, mega tree that I built with Treehouse, so I'm pretty proud of it for it being my first attempt, and I did it all in one sitting. I think this took me maybe, like, 2 hours, I think. I didn't spend a huge amount of time on it just because I was losing a little bit of attention span putting all the leaves. It's actually what inspired me to put in the tree house, was I got to here and I was just like, I don't want to put in more leaves. This is boring. I know, I'll put a tree house here. That will be way more interesting. So that's why I did that. Oh. Oh my goodness, y'all. Oh my goodness. Our Houdini is back. What the hell, dude? He came back. Okay, so, story behind this, y'all. You're probably like, what is going on? Last night, this iron golem straight up glitched out of his patrol area and was wandering around in the animal valley, and I brought him back here, and then 5 minutes later, he literally disappeared. He was just seriously gone. Just straight up gone. Looked for him everywhere, and now he's suddenly back. So when we get a name tag, we are naming him Houdini because this is just ridiculous, y'all. Because I know that they go where the monsters are to like protect you and kill the monsters, but they can't get over fences. Like that's a big part of why I put these fences here to keep him enclosed in his patrol area so that he can keep my new farm safe. And he somehow like glitched his way out of here. But I'm glad he's back, so I don't have to make another one because golems are expensive, y'all. They're really expensive, so I am glad he is back. Let's go look at our golden shrine with Pharaoh. Where is he? Where are you? There he is! He's so beautiful. He loves his rose garden. And I think that I'm going to do that. Oh, okay. So you're up here now? That's cool. My golems have been really weird. They've been like all over the place, but thankfully they're like staying within the confines of the fortress, and that's really all I care about. So as long as they're here protecting me, I don't really care what they're doing. And for some reason, Pharaoh is really interested in this golem. I don't know what his deal is. But I do want to expand the paddock for my bony ponies to include another rose garden because they seem to really enjoy that here in the Golden Shrine. So I want to build them that. I think that would make them really happy, as well as I think they need more space to roam. They seem a little bit cramped in their current paddock, so we're definitely going to expand that. And we're going to put a wall around it just to keep them nice and safe. And one last small improvement that we made that, honestly, I don't know why this didn't occur to me earlier, but I thought of it now, and it has been a huge help. So, this amazing smoker that Ziru told us about makes cooking food go so much faster. As you can see, we cooked 43 pieces of chicken all at once. And now we have a food bin where we keep raw food in so that it's ready to go just to pop into the smoker. That way I don't have to like worry about, oh, have I cooked all the raw food? It's all right here, so that whenever I come back here to check on the smoker, I can just pop in the next round, get that started. And our cooked food is over here, just all ready to go for our adventures. We have so much good stuff, and I plan on to continue expanding this as our farm expands, our new farm. And the reason why this is so far away from the smoker, why it's out here, is this is kind of like the spot where I get ready for my adventures. So, like, I have my main Fortress Homestead house where I make all of my tools and stuff like that, and then my first campfire, so that's kind of why I put the food box here. This is, you know, where I go to be like, okay, am I low on food? Do I need more food to bring with me on my adventure? And then past the aquarium is all of our general stuff that we bring on adventures that we might need, like building materials and just other stuff. So yeah, this is just, you know, this has become kind of like my workshop area, and I really love it. I love that this little farm, it's basically just kind of decoration now. It's just very cute. I don't really use any of this. I do need to get better at harvesting my wheat over there. I do think that maybe I am going to tear out that wheat field and replace it with something more useful because I really don't remember to harvest that. And I'm sure I could be using that space better. As well as you can see, Fast Boy hates being tied up. He really hates it. So I think I'm going to make him a small paddock somewhere here in the homestead because I've kind of designated him as my main transport horse because he is so fast. I've left Nessie at the beach house just kind of because we had this whole to-do last time with the llama and the bunnies, and so we needed a horse to be able to get back to the beach house because we left Fast Boy at the beach house. So having, you know, transport horses at our locations will just make everything easier. So yeah, I'm just having a lot of fun exploring this game and making great improvements just to how I play the game and just learning more about it and seeing how I can build new things and just make some really great changes. And I'm so excited that y'all enjoy watching my journey and that y'all give me advice and help me learn new things, building new things, and crafting new things and just new secrets that I can learn in order to make this a more interesting play for all of us. So I want to thank y'all so much for tuning in and just being a part of all of this fun with me. If you like this video, please give it a like and be sure to subscribe. Tune into my Twitch channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at 6 p.m. Central United States time. Tuesday is Minecraft Day, Thursday is General Video Games Day, and Saturday is my live drawing day. And as always, I do my best to tune in 7 days a week at around 10 p.m. Central United States time in order to play Minecraft and hang out with y'all. But of course, that is dependent upon me completing all of my work for the day, as well as how tired I am, because you know what, y'all, self-care is important. Do something nice for yourself today, whether it's just having a fun snack, taking a nap, or just being kind to yourself. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye!